Oh yeah, folks, when it comes to thrash music, I'm not sure it gets any better than that right there. Creator! Herb Thrasher here with Radical Russ.
Hello!
Hanging out here in Roller J Studios, and we've got the dudes from Weresquatch here hanging out.
What's going on?
And we just heard People of the Lie! You guys cover that song a lot, play that song a lot, dudes. Why is Creator so fucking awesome, and why is that song rule?
They're the kings of European thrash, and they're the originators of that sound, and inspired many, many bands.
Nobody does it better.
Nobody does it. No one does it better for Germanic thrash metal, like Germanic thrash metal. Like,
Teutonic thrash.
yeah.
Heavy, melodic, actually smart lyrics instead of the same.
I mean, total international. I mean, these guys really took it international. You know, we had this. We talk about the the Big Four, and they kind of created this whole thing here in the U.S. of thrash, and they definitely grew it. But bands like Creator is really what Sepultura is really what took this worldwide, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I believe. Yeah, I think so for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I've always leaned towards the European style of the thrash and whatnot, but I've kind of moved away from the Big Four. We went through that phase and whatnot, but yeah, Creators, they're just
a lot of other bands, a lot of other things going on.
Yeah,
that tune right there was People of the Lie, and before earlier before that we played Phantom Antichrist, and you guys can hear that and many more. The Phantom Antichrist album was released in 2012, and then in 2013 they released that live album, Dying Alive, and there's 24 tracks on there, dudes, and almost all the classic Creator tunes that you could ever want are on that album. And just recently they came to Portland, as you guys saw that interview that I just had with Sami, and I hate to even butcher his last name, so I'm not even going to say his last name, but he said it during the interview, and I was like, great, dude, can I just call you Sami? And he was like, oh yeah, that'd be great. And I was like, okay, great, Sami, that's what we're going to do, dude. But as you saw, dude, just a great guy. I went in there freaking nervous, dude, because I was put on the spot. I thought I was going to get to interview Millie, who is the lead singer there and who really is Creator, who's done all the writing and all the riffs, and it's just like there's probably 10 captains of ever in the metal, and he's definitely one of the captains. But anyways, I thought I was interviewing him, so I prepared like a school kid, dude. And then all of a sudden, like right before the bus, we were standing there, and they told me I wasn't, and I was like, fuck. And then they put me with Sami, and I was like, I wasn't prepared. I didn't know, and I have to admit that I'm not as prepared like, you guys as guitar dudes. Do you know anything about Sami as much as Millie? I mean, what's the deal with Sami? What does he bring to Creator?
I've always been a huge Millie fan, if anything.
See, that's what I'm saying, dude. But what does he bring to the band, being a guitar player?
Good leads.
Yeah, it's tasteful. I always like that his leads are tasteful. They can be kind of crazy and chaotic, but he always just kind of brings it back a little bit and has something that you can kind of hum along to it sometimes. Be like, huh, I see what he's doing.
Even his form too, huh? He's so graceful up there,
He brings a bit of class.
Others can just be all and just run, but he flows.
His lead style matches his personality.
Yeah, it does, dude.
Yeah.
Especially in thrash, it's so easy to just let yourself go and step on the wah a million times and hit the whammy bar a lot and just be crazy. But yeah, he's always good at just kind of taking it back a little bit and saying like, no, don't do that.
Yeah, he's like the classically
Say
trained.
something.
He's like the classically trained member of the band that could bring it to a whole bigger picture.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he glides across the stage. If you guys ever get a chance to go see Creator, please, because it's true. He glides across, and as he glides, he's in this immense solo or riff, because him and Millie, they go back and forth. They're definitely complementing each other. They definitely have this, and he's just this intimidating factor, this just beast of metal power. And and Sami's all just classic and just so cool and comfortable, and so it's all great. But definitely, I can't imagine you guys not in in the thrash world not supporting Creator. So definitely get out there. They're going to go on break, as he mentioned in the interview, in 2015, but we'll be back. In the meantime, we'll keep you updated right here on all things Creator. Right here on 420 Radio. Let's get to one more Creator tune, and then let's get to who in the hell is Weresquatch and what do they